check it out, 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 check it out.
On this farm we outdoor lamb, which is very different to indoor lambing and means that we need different and less of medicines, lambing aids, lamb feeding equipment and biosecurity products as such. But whether you're indoor or outdoor lambing, in preparation for lambing you should check what equipment and supplies you do have or have left over from the last lambing, and then make a list of what you still need. So we're in our lambing bothy, and in preparation for lambing I like to check what we've got left over from last year to see what new supplies we need for this year. So we've got some bottles, we've also got some new bottles, so we don't need any of those. That's for feeding lambs. We've got some old tubes for tubing lambs and a new one, so we probably don't need any of those. Loads of jugs for mixing milk and whisks and spoons and the like to do that job too. Heat lamps for helping the pulley lambs, and spare bulbs, and also check that they work beforehand and make sure the plugs are attached and all working. We've got some colostrum left over. You've just got to be careful and check that it's still in date, which that is, so that's fine. We haven't got many teats, so we'll have to go out and buy some more teats. So that's that. So also in preparation for lambing, for prolapses, which could be a problem this year, check harnesses. So we've got a pile of harnesses there, so I'll have to go through and check they're all intact. There's needle and thread, I suppose, for stitching as well. You can stitch prolapses in. And there's also some spoons, which you can also use, but I've never actually used them. So that's that. So we also have some new spray cans for marking sheep, mainly for the pure flock. We don't mark anything else, just problems and pures essentially. We've stocked up on twin lamb disease drench, which will hopefully save you and lambs. I'm worried that we will be hit hard by this due to the weather conditions and the lack of grass. 1 bottle of lube for tight or problem lambings, being optimistic and only bought 1 bottle, but probably have to go and get some more. And a box full of calcium and magnesium to treat lambing sickness and hypomagnesia, which is staggers as I call it, because if the grass grows, a big if, I'm then worried about getting staggers. So that's all we've got so far. Things we will need to get would include teats, lambing gloves, needles and syringes, antibiotics for lamb and ewe, and some lamb milk and maybe some colostrum.
Check it out, 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 yeah, I'm feeling it. Check it out, 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 check it out.